Leading a nation comes with immense responsibility and inherent risks. Unpopular decisions can make a president a target. From personal armies to movable barricades, diverse security measures shield these 15 world leaders, emphasizing the critical balance between safeguarding and governance. Welcome to the Luxury Lifestyle Show, where we bring you the latest and greatest in all things luxurious. In this video, we will take a look at the most heavily protected leaders in the world. But before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. Now, let's get right to it. Number 15. Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un, North Korea's supreme leader, maintains stringent security measures due to the regime's strict control. His safety is ensured by a 100,000-strong Guard Command Army, organized with a robust command structure. A personal protection unit accompanies him, running alongside his armored car at high-profile events. The army is strategically dispersed nationwide, overseeing surveillance, safeguarding his family and properties, and even providing medical care. Additionally, a rapid response force of 2,000 soldiers armed with heavy weaponry is stationed near Pyongyang to counter coup attempts. A dedicated communications unit focuses on nuclear release commands, making it nearly impossible for any citizen to approach him. Number 14. King Charles III. King Charles III, succeeding Queen Elizabeth II, is among the world's most heavily protected figures. The Royal Protection Squad, comprising 185 SAS-trained officers, provides 24/7 security for the royal family since its establishment in 1983. This vigilance, extending beyond the monarch, addresses a history of threats and assassination attempts. Notably, Queen Victoria survived 5 such attempts. While Charles faced a harpoon gun threat in 1994, his waterproof alarm watch proved crucial. The annual cost of safeguarding King Charles III and the royal family, totaling £27 million, sparks debate, but it's viewed as an essential investment in preserving a historic legacy and ensuring the realm's stability. Number 13. Donald Trump. Donald Trump's security expenses soared, surpassing the Obama family's costs by hundreds of millions, a trend set in 2017. His trips to Mar-a-Lago alone incurred a $10 million bill, involving Coast Guard patrols and extensive measures. Guarding Trump Tower, where Melania and Barron resided, tallied $500,000 daily, totaling $183 million annually. Even a Super Bowl visit to Mar-a-Lago demanded $12,000 for amenities. Trump's security entails constant vigilance, monitoring his food for poison, carrying his blood type for transfusion, and employing bomb-sniffing dogs during travels. Number 12. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin is under constant protection, even in private moments, with thorough security checks. The Presidential Security Service oversees his safety, along with that of the Prime Minister and their families. A specialized psychological security department analyzes threat-related information. Concerns arose over Putin potentially forming a personal army led by his former bodyguard, Viktor Zolotov. This proposed National Guard would handle counterterrorism, national security, and border protection. Some viewed it with suspicion, fearing it might serve to control the Russian populace, as it would answer directly to the government, bypassing a ministerial chain of command. Number 11. Xi Jinping. China's President Xi Jinping ranks among the world's most heavily guarded leaders, shielded by the Central Security Bureau, an elite and covert organization. Xi's low-profile demeanor initially concealed the extent of his security needs. However, during his 2017 visit to Hong Kong, an extensive security operation unfolded, with 11,000 police officers deployed, parts of the city sealed off, and measures like helicopters and movable barricades in place. The Bureau ensures Xi's day-to-day safety and extends protection to senior government officials, military leaders, and Communist Party members. With over 8,000 personnel organized into 7 groups and 36 squadrons, they oversee critical security missions. Number 10. Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, while not currently the world's most heavily protected figure, is proactively fortifying his security. Tensions with his father have raised concerns about his position. To bolster his position, Mohammed has orchestrated a formidable security apparatus, influencing military and security agencies by elevating loyal young officers. He strategically arranged for higher-ups to report directly to him. The Saudi Royal Guard, along with land, air, naval, and air defense forces, all answer to him. Number 9. Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the president of Turkey, is guarded by an elite security detail of 60 men known as the Mustache Guards. Despite their relatively small number, they are a formidable force. Their nickname is a playful nod to their distinctive mustaches, but their strength and dedication are no laughing matter. During Erdogan's visit to Washington, D.C., the Mustache Guards clashed with protesters, causing chaos and prompting charges that were later dropped. Their presence during his visits has led to heightened security measures by U.S. authorities, wary of a repeat of their assertive tactics. Erdogan's safety is unquestionably paramount in their hands. Number 8. Shinzo Abe. Shinzo Abe, the longest-serving prime minister in Japanese history, led from 2006 to 2007 and again from 2012 to 2020. As the head of the Liberal Democratic Party, he even briefly led the opposition in 2012. Given his extended tenure, security was paramount. Abe commanded a dedicated team of around 9,000 personnel for travel security. His bodyguards balanced strength with professionalism, always ensuring his safety, even during shrine visits. Notably, in 2016, they opted to blend with traffic on a highway rather than closing it exclusively. Their polite gestures to other drivers showcased both expertise and courtesy in safeguarding Abe. Number 7. Alpha Conde. Alpha Conde, the first democratically elected president of Guinea, faced substantial security challenges. In 2011, political opponents attempted to assassinate him at his residence, but his formidable security force thwarted their plans after a fierce 2-hour battle. The encounter resembled scenes from an action film, featuring hostile gunmen, a grenade launcher, and dangerous weaponry. While Conde's security team exhibits exceptional competence, they have been criticized for their hostile stance towards the media, as demonstrated by an incident in 2016 where a reporter was assaulted for photographing the president. This unyielding protection is a testament to the perilous environment Conde operates within. Number 6. Benjamin Netanyahu. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, accustomed to high security measures due to volatile U.S.-Israeli relations, has seen a surge in protection recently. Demonstrators, some threatening his life, gathered outside his residence, necessitating barriers and guards to avert potential harm. Shockingly, both supporters and protesters faced threats. This escalation paints Netanyahu as one of the most heavily guarded prime ministers globally. Number 5. Ali Khamenei. Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader, commands exceptional protection owing to his staunch anti-Western stance, epitomized by the rallying cry "Death to America." Notably, Khamenei altered his approach by entering a nuclear deal, limiting Iran's nuclear program in exchange for sanctions relief. Though specifics of his protection remain guarded, it's evident his safety is paramount due to multiple assassination attempts. Number 4. Paul Biya. Cameroonian President Paul Biya, in power for nearly 4 decades, is among the world's most heavily guarded leaders. Biya travels in an armored Range Rover Sentinel, valued at roughly $500,000, and occasionally employs armored limousines. His motorcade, a conspicuous presence, features 20 high-speed motorbikes, Land Cruisers, and Mercedes-Benz S-Classes. Whether domestically or internationally, Bia is accompanied by over 20 bodyguards, underscoring the extraordinary measures in place to protect him. Number 3. Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron, France's president since 2017, navigated a tumultuous election marked by heightened concerns over domestic security due to recurrent terror attacks. Macron also confronted the need for reforms within French intelligence, particularly the S-List, a system monitoring security threats since 1969, contained over 400,000 names. For his personal safety, Macron relies on the Presidency of the Republic's Security Group, a specialized unit of 60 personnel integrated within the National Police and Gendarmerie. Number 2. Narendra Modi. India's Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, enjoys 24-hour security provided by the Special Protection Group, or SPG, ensuring his safety in any public setting. These highly trained soldiers, modeled after the U.S. Secret Service, are armed with assault rifles, automatic guns, and revolvers, capable of responding swiftly to potential threats. The SPG extends its protective services to former prime ministers and their families, tailoring the level of security based on perceived threats and official status. Number 1. Emerson Mnangagwa. The role of Zimbabwe's president demands exceptional courage and security. In an environment marked by political turmoil, President Emerson Mnangagwa's life is constantly at risk. He maintains an extensive security team, employing high-speed motorcycle escorts and armored limousines during travel. Despite his aspirations for economic revival through foreign investment, Zimbabwe has faced economic collapse, with a staggering 700% inflation rate and worsening food insecurity affecting 60% of the population. Mnangagwa vows to address these issues and combat corruption, but uncertainty looms, raising questions about the extent of protection he may require. What did you think? Tell us in the comment section below. Give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.